Today on ANN, advanced technology in the United States helps athletes return to training safely. Adventist hospitals in Brazil and Honduras impact lives with excellence and compassion. In Barbados, an artist transforms stories into works of art. AdventHealth volunteers bring healing and hope to the Galápagos Islands in Ecuador. These stories and more are coming up on this episode of ANN Retrospective. Welcome to ANN. I'm Sanjay Thomas. We begin this retrospective episode by celebrating the stories that have made an impact around the world during 2025. We begin in the United States, where a book and a movie led a young person to an Adventist community in Virginia. Follow Dave's journey from Hinduism to the cross.
Dave is an Indian man who disclosed that he's of a Hindu religious tradition. And what Dave told me was that, he'd seen this movie, and he went to this movie because he recognized, I think, Ellen White's name off of one of the books someone had given him randomly someday. What he told me, makes sense from a Hindu background, if you think about it. And again, in the Hindu tradition, light is very important. He said, the same light that I saw resonating from the book that was given to me, I sensed from the preview. And so I went and I saw the movie, and it had that same light. And then Dave kind of leaned into me and said, can you explain to me what it is about the Adventist people that have that light that was coming from the book and from the movie? And so we began to talk where Seventh-day Adventists came from, and how they were different from other Christians, and what things they had in common with other Christians. And Dave's impression, I'll never forget it. His impression was, I know many Christians. I know about some things about the Christian faith, but I've never seen this light resonating from any group like this group. Dave said, I've got another question for you, if you have time. Why did a man have to die? What is the importance of the crucifixion? I don't get it from my background. Why someone had to die, and how does that make anyone better that this person died? I had a great experience just to be able to sit with Dave and explain the purpose of the cross and the sacrifice of Jesus, and this idea that justice and mercy kiss at the cross. And that really impacted Dave. And after that, the next Sabbath is when Dave started coming to church for worship. Is because of the movie, Dave cold called the church. It has become a part of our community, if not yet a member. But we can see what Jesus is doing. I would ask you to pray for Dave as he's on a journey. And none of us know where that journey is going. But we can see, like it says in Revelation 14:4, Dave is one of those who is following the Lamb wherever the Lamb goes. So I would invite you to pray that the Lamb would lead Dave to the Vienna baptistry.
We feel love. The love of Jesus. It lifts us up. It carries us forward. And it will guide us home.
I was made. In southern Peru, Seventh-day Adventist leaders and volunteers from Maranatha Volunteers International worked together to build a new community center. The initiative brought infrastructure and new opportunities to an underserved region.
Men and women, united in faith and dedication, are working to build a new church. More than just walls and roofs, it will soon be the new place of worship for the community of Chilca in southern Peru. Leaders from the Seventh-day Adventist Church of the Lake Union Conference in the United States have literally put their hands to work to bring this vision to life. Volunteers from all over the world are collaborating to build the brand new church for the congregation, which previously met in a house. Now, with the new space, they will have the opportunity to worship God with more comfort and convenience. Building a church is a project of faith in action, one that will not only transform the spirit of the community, but also re-energize the faith of the volunteers. Although most of the volunteers had never laid a block of cement before, they decided to undergo training and work, driven by the need and simplicity of the village residents. What impressed the international volunteers the most was the passion of the Chilca congregation. Even without a proper place to meet, their faith did not wane. On the contrary, it only grew stronger. The nearly completed church is a testament to faith and perseverance. Villagers in Chilca, Peru, had long prayed for a place to worship. Their prayers were answered through Project Amigo, an initiative of Maranatha Volunteers International, a nonprofit supporting ministry that works alongside the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
In the United States, AdventHealth introduced the 3D Motion Lab, an advanced system that analyzes in detail every movement of patients. This innovation is helping athletes to return to training and competitions more quickly and safely.
It was our high school district finals game, and I was on a breakaway and just took a big leap, and I completely tore both sides of the ACL.
Athletes don't move in a linear way. They move in a three-dimensional way. This motion analysis system is meant to really capture more information.
I just made the Olympic development program, the national team. I actually found out the day after I injured myself that I made that team.
As therapists, we're supposed to be the experts in looking at movement, and a lot of times with the naked eye, you miss that. Perfect, okay. And this system allows you to really analyze that in detail.
Really helps you personally know what you need to focus on to get back healthier.
She demonstrated flexion torques, which is what we want.
The motion analysis equipment is amazing.
It's an AccuPower system with 8 cameras and a force plate. We have a monitor that allows the patient and their family to see what's going on and what we're looking at, which is linked up to a computer that allows us to look at all the various movement patterns. It's similar to what Hollywood uses for special effects.
It has the skeleton on it as where my body position is.
So let's see if this was captured.
You can show them in detail where they're making gains compared to a previous test.
I'm going to get back a lot better than I was before with this.
We want to take what we do with elite athletes and provide it to all of our patients. And so this equipment and the motion analysis system, along with the providers that we have, enable us to thread that needle.
A team from the South Pacific region conducted an intensive training at Fulton Adventist University College in Fiji, preparing 55 young people for a year of volunteer work in Indonesia.
This 2-week program equips participants with practical skills and cultural awareness, emphasizing service to others through meaningful connections, empathy, and addressing community needs. Missionaries are trained to share their experiences, provide educational support, and lead community initiatives, fostering trust and positive relationships. The training has been well received, with participants expressing enthusiasm for their upcoming journey of service and engagement with local communities. One of them, Manoa, shares what discipleship means.
We also have this afternoon Manoa from Fiji. What would you like to share with us?
Oh, thank you. Today, this morning, that session really opened my eye into what discipleship really means. Just by looking at how Jesus began his ministry, we could learn from it, from the Word of God, the biblical foundations of being a disciple in the kingdom of God. And it is really simple, I should say, and it is very, very relational and practical when we think about it, yeah? And we're being honest when we study it.
An event caught the attention of the Seventh-day Adventist community in Barbados. An artist and educator used painting in an innovative way to inspire faith.
Donae Antonia Haynes is an Adventist artist from Barbados who has used her passion for painting as a mission tool. During Sabbath services, she paints live at the church, creating images inspired by biblical passages and spiritual themes. For Donae, each canvas is an opportunity to glorify God and engage the congregation in meditation on God's goodness. With her talent and work, she draws attention to the power of art in religious education and spiritual growth. Church leaders and members see her paintings as a way to teach and awaken faith, especially in a society where reading the Bible is not always a common practice. Donae believes that art has the power to transcend words, creating moments of deep reflection and connection with the one true Creator, holy, merciful, and just God. That's why she organizes workshops and exhibitions where Seventh-day Adventists and people from the community can explore art as a way to learn about the greatness of God. Now, she dreams of expanding her ministry with the creation of a faith-based art studio, where artists can develop their talents in a spiritually supportive environment.
In a world where young people seek purpose and connection, a special Congress in Samoa brought together over 1,200 participants for a transformative experience of faith, leadership, service, and personal growth. At the Youth Congress 2024, young people from different Pacific islands took part in activities focused on leadership, social engagement, and spiritual development.
Throughout the 5-day event, guest speakers inspired attendees with messages of encouragement and courage. The program offered dynamic workshops on mental health, career guidance, media and discipleship, and community service, equipping youth for personal and spiritual growth. Participants actively engaged in outreach initiatives, including street preaching, prison visitation, and cleaning projects, demonstrating their commitment to service. A defining moment came when 30 young individuals boldly pledged a year of missionary service in West Indonesia. Under the theme, "I Will Go With God, Shape the World," the Congress empowered youth to embrace their faith, step into leadership, and share Christ's message. A profound highlight was the baptism ceremony, where 65 young souls publicly committed their lives to Jesus. Gatherings like this inspire and equip young people to create meaningful change in their communities. When youth unite with a shared purpose, they become a powerful force for transformation, turning faith into action.
An Adventist educator was elected Teacher of the Year in Jamaica.
Kamisha Kelly, an alumna of Northern Caribbean University, has been named 2024 Teacher of the Year in Jamaica, recognized for her dedication to empowering students. A specialist in language and literacy, Kelly is known for her innovative teaching methods and her passion for shaping young minds. The university, a Seventh-day Adventist institution, emphasizes academic excellence and values, which Kelly believes were pivotal in shaping her commitment to service and lifelong learning. This award highlights the impact of teachers as agents of transformation, showing how education can be a powerful tool for change.
The Summer Youth Encounter is one of the most anticipated events by young Seventh-day Adventists in Rio de Janeiro. It combines worship, fellowship, and leisure by the beach. More than just a gathering, it promotes spiritual connection and community strengthening. The last 3 editions celebrated 15 years of a movement that inspires and empowers youth in Brazil.
What started as a simple idea on a scorching Sabbath quickly grew into one of the most anticipated events for young people in Rio de Janeiro. A small group of Adventists youth decided to take their sunset service to the beach, and the experience was so positive that it became a tradition. It was in 2011 that the name Dia de Verão became official, attracting around 100 people. Since then, the event has experienced exponential growth. The acronym JA stands for Young Adventists and was popularly redefined as Youth Service. The 2024 edition took place on 3 Saturdays on Barra da Tijuca Beach, drawing more than 4,000 participants each time. Clad in their signature orange Caleb Mission shirts, attendees created a striking visual impact that caught the attention of beachgoers and passers-by. Beyond moments of worship and reflection, Dia de Verão fosters community engagement. A social tent provided free medical and psychological support, with volunteer doctors and therapists offering professional care. The event's influence extends beyond its vibrant gatherings. The 2024 edition concluded with a baptismal ceremony, a testament to the profound impact of this movement on individuals and the broader community. As Dia de Verão celebrates 15 years, its legacy continues to grow, drawing new generations into an experience that blends faith, service, and social impact.
In Jamaica, an Adventist hospital invests in technology and offers advanced services to save lives.
Andrews Memorial Hospital in Jamaica is strengthening the country's healthcare system with the launch of its new magnetic resonance imaging and cardiac catheterization lab services. Operated by the Seventh-day Adventist Church, the hospital now joins an elite group of institutions offering these essential services. Hospital President Don Main Giles stated that this expansion marks a significant advancement for Jamaica's healthcare system. He emphasized the urgency of addressing critical gaps in the diagnosis and treatment of heart disease, which today affects a large portion of the Jamaican population. Cardiovascular diseases are at the top of the public health crisis in Jamaica, with approximately 200,000 deaths projected to enter the statistics for 2024, according to experts. The installation of new equipment will allow for faster and more accurate diagnoses, providing effective treatments and saving lives. Nick Perry, U.S. Ambassador to Jamaica, highlighted that Andrews Memorial Hospital is now the only institution in Jamaica authorized to conduct medical exams for immigration visas. Everett Brown, chair of the hospital's board, praised the team's dedication and stated that the new technology solidifies Andrews Memorial as a leader in healthcare, care, and compassion in Jamaica, especially in treating cardiovascular diseases.
In the United States, the Loma Linda University Medical Center, Marietta, has implemented measures to enhance maternal safety with the comprehensive postpartum education program.
Recognizing that postpartum complications remain a leading cause of maternal deaths in the United States, with 33% occurring between 1 week and 1 year after delivery, the hospital launched this initiative to equip new mothers and healthcare providers with life-saving knowledge. The program is part of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's Hear Her campaign, which provides new mothers with tools to recognize warning signs and seek care. Educational materials include posters in hospital bathrooms, take-home magnets, and wristbands inscribed with "I gave birth" to signal recent childbirth to healthcare providers. Healthcare professionals provide personalized training mothers to ensure timely intervention. Rooted in the Adventist mission of holistic well-being, the initiative has already saved lives, with 2 postpartum patients quickly identified and treated for complications. Loma Linda University Medical Center, Marietta, plans to collaborate with community health care providers to integrate postpartum care into routine primary care visits. The hospital will share educational materials and stress the importance of follow-up care to create a comprehensive support network for mothers.
In the midst of global challenges such as inequality in access to healthcare and economic and health crises, we have witnessed two stories that demonstrated how, in Brazil and Honduras, Adventist hospitals work to restore health and alleviate suffering.
The Adventist Hospital of Belém, in Brazil, has received the Cumentum Diamond Seal for the third time. This international recognition highlights the highest standards of safety and quality in patient care and reflects global excellence practices in ensuring safe and humanized care for patients. The recertification is the result of rigorous audits, continuous training, and innovation in healthcare processes. For patients, this means more trust in care, and for professionals, it's a recognition of their efforts in adhering to the most stringent protocols. Jackson Freire, the Administrative Director of the Adventist Health Network in Pará, highlights that maintaining this certification reflects the continuity of a work that embodies the mission of providing care that combines quality and humanization, keeping the hospital as a reference for healthcare in Brazil. Let's go to Honduras in Central America, where we can find another example of excellence in healthcare.
In 1972, during a family outing at La Tigra Natural Reserve, Robert Falkenberg, a pastor and leader of the Adventist mission in Honduras, felt a strong urge to assist those in need. Motivated by the scenery and his passion for helping others, he made a decision to scout Valle de Angeles from the air in search of an ideal location for a health center.
The celebration of the half-century of history included the participation of former and current employees, as well as church leaders and patients who shared touching stories about how the hospital transformed their lives. Pastor Robert Falkenberg Jr., son of the founder, recalled how his father's vision in the 1970s became a reality, bringing medical care to a region that previously lacked basic health care. Despite the challenges faced over the years, including financial crises, the hospital's mission has never changed to care for patients, offering not only medical services, but also spiritual support.
Today we gathered to honor the incredible work of God through His devoted followers. Their dedication has brought us to this moment where we have this hospital, a vital place of healing and salvation.
ADRA International, the global humanitarian agency of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, intensified efforts to support vulnerable communities in Gaza. The priority was to provide essential aid to those who have suffered the most from the crisis.
With essential resources such as food, clean water, and shelter, ADRA is mobilizing to provide life-saving assistance. According to UN reports, more than 70% of the population is facing famine, with children among the most vulnerable. In response, ADRA is intensifying its commitment to humanitarian relief. Through a new fundraising campaign and partnerships with trusted organizations, the agency is delivering thousands of meals and essential supplies to help families in Gaza survive this challenging time. With each meal provided and each donation received, a message of hope and solidarity is shared, reminding those in need that they are not alone.
Visit adra.org/love for Gaza to donate and learn more about the mission of ADRA in Gaza and other communities in need around the world. In Ecuador, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where abundant nature contrasts with a lack of faith in God, a group of AdventHealth volunteers brought healing, hope, and spiritual support to a community facing significant health challenges.
We weren't sure if we'd all get on our flight together, but we did, and we're here, and it's beautiful, and we've got a great diverse group, and we're gonna do amazing things in the Galápagos.
I've been doing mission trips so many years. It feels great not only to be part of this, but to be part of AdventHealth, who comes all the way over here. With a medical group from West Florida Division, this feels special here.
Mission trips are what really made me fall in love with medicine, because it brings us back to why we went into medicine in the first place, which is to help people.
So we're in the Galápagos, which is the center of Darwinism. But I took the opportunity to remind us that in Genesis 1:1, it says, in the beginning, God. And God spoke into chaos and created something that he said, this is good.
It is amazing to feel God in the clinic and to pray before we go to clinic, and then to have that heart of being a servant, and then also just to be surrounded by his nature and that calming presence that he's a big God, right? If he can make all these amazing things here, and whatever you do that's small, he makes much greater.
AdventHealth and the vision to serve beyond our borders is, in my mind, lived out in what we're doing right here.
We found in so many cases this week that people really don't have the resources to get additional help, but they also don't have the equipment, the physicians on the island to give them that help.
Thankfully, in this population, a lot of the ailments that they complained of, we had a good physician base that was ready and capable to take care of those problems. And we also had a good bit of medications that we were able to utilize.
This is one of the most successful medical clinics that I've seen run, just as far as the outreach of how many people we were able to help, and just like the group effort that I've seen of being able to set people up with long-term solutions.
Individuals who came and saw us have no real access to mainland, to specific care, and we were probably one of the few opportunities they had to have that connection, to be seen, to be heard, and to be touched.
To know that our work was not just medical, it was all-inclusive. It was body, mind, spirit. It was truly making people feel whole, and that's what it's all about. We extended the healing ministry of Christ to the people in this area, and God has blessed us through this work, and I'm very grateful to be part of it.
These were some of the stories that marked the Adventist Church family around the world in 2025. If you want to learn more about the Adventist Church, visit Adventist.org. To stay up to date on the latest Adventist news, visit Adventist.news. From the team at ANN to you, have a happy new year. May your 2026 be filled with blessings and joy. Take care.